lifeline. It's how can you live without blood? And jobs are blood to the men in this community as well as women.
Just as rewarding as building a hospital. 20 years from now, I'll be able to come by the school and look at it and feel a sense of accomplishment and gratification from it.
Probably a lot of people kind of thought that I wasn't really going to be nothing in life, but then I kind of got the point that I wanted more for my life.
This job is not just a job, it's a career. It's enabled me to turn my life around. In my younger years, I was headed down a path of destruction.
I don't look like Miss Universe, or I don't have an excessive amount of muscles. I'm not excessively large or small, but people look at you like, if you can do it, I can do it. And I don't have a problem letting them know that.
One of the major things that these agreements contain is language that allows for agencies to utilize local employees, local craft workers on their projects.
Project labor agreements have ensured that we don't have labor strife, that we have some continuity in our projects, that they're completed on time, that they are within the budget.
With the project labor agreement, there's language in the agreement to whereas a general contractor or any subcontractor, they have to meet the criteria of the project labor agreement. Without that, a guy can do anything. They can hire anybody but individuals from the community, and that's not right.
Too many times over the years, we've seen where companies in the construction industry come in from other states, other counties in California, and bring crews with them to build whatever project they've bid and leave with the profits. The employees leave, they don't live here, they don't pay taxes here, and the area suffers because local workers have been left out of the process. That's changed since we've negotiated these agreements, and it's been a boon for everyone involved.
Well, I got into the Ironworkers because I attended the WEPIL program, which is a program sponsored by the LAUSD, and I attended that for 5 months.
The WEPIL program is a pre-apprenticeship training program to help our local district residents get into a union apprenticeship program. So we have 10 weeks of pre-apprenticeship training. It's hands-on in theory in the classroom, then we competitively position them to go into a union.
Yeah, I went to a job fair where I was introduced to the WEPIL program. They were actually at the job fair. Went to school and got into school and went through and learned, passed the classes, took the electrical tests, and here I am.
Project labor agreements create a pipeline to apprenticeship. And without a project labor agreement in place, that pipeline does not exist.
For example, here at this particular project, we have local district residents that are working on this project within the area.
Prior to me even working with the union, I should see construction site going on, I should see projects going on, and always wonder why I couldn't work on those projects. And I lived in that community, and what they're doing now, getting the people in the community involved with the projects, I think is the best thing, and it shows good faith. It shows good steps in the right direction towards helping people in the community and listen to their voices, and I think it's a good thing.
And when they hire people who are in the community, they're provided great job training, they're giving opportunities to succeed and to spend money in economic stimulus here in the city of Los Angeles.
So we were asked to come up with a vehicle that would allow us to put people to work, something that would lead to a career path. We took a look at the building trades, we saw the work that they were doing with the apprentices, and we elected to go with a project labor agreement.
So you find out that your neighbor that's in construction, or the person that lives around the corner from you that's in construction, is a part of that job. And it just makes so much sense for everybody to keep the work close to home.
I live about maybe 10 minutes from here, and I hear 50% of the hires for this particular job are from the local zip code area.
We had a commitment to hire from the local community. And for us, the benefit is that we get a diverse workforce that comes from the local community who becomes very invested in the success of the project. For the community, what that means is access to apprenticeship programs and jobs that provide a living wage and that provide an opportunity for a long-term career.
The Learning Resource Center was our flagship project, more than a $40 million project, and that was an important part of our overall program, was to reach out to small businesses who were local as well, who could hire people locally, put them to work, and keep those dollars within our community, within our district.
It helps a lot for the simple fact that, you've always, growing up, you see guys from other states, other countries, they're always building right here in your backyard, and you never were able to get an opportunity.
Well, these project labor agreements in Carson are so valuable because it benefits the developer. They know that their work is going to be done on time, within budget, if not under budget. In addition, the workers, many of them live here in the community. They'll be able to support their families and have a living wage, and that in itself is real healthy for the community.
We make a commitment that they continue here after that project. They don't just work here for that job. They come in, they finish and complete that project, and then they continue, and this is what we want, they continue to be in the apprenticeship program, and they're dispatched out to other jobs and other projects around this county. So it's not a job, it's a career.
Over 5 years to date, we have placed over 3,000 men and women who live in the city on these projects. Of the 3,000, over 1,000 of them are apprentices. Roughly 35 million, if not more, dollars based on wages and benefits have gone back to men and women who live in the city of Los Angeles. So I would argue it's been phenomenally successful.
Give 8 hours work for 8 hours pay. Always give the contractor exactly what they're paying for, to do it safely, faster, and better than anybody else around.
We're trained that we are the best at what we do, and we hold up to our reputation. And you could just see it on the quality of the work that we do.
We've had over 83,000 workers come through our building program since July of 2004. 83,000 workers. About 30,678 have been local district residents. So we're really changing, the community. We're really impacting people's lives.
One thing they always teach us is that we always got to look out for each other, because my life may be in the other guy's hands. It's his responsibility to take care of me, like it's my responsibility to take care of him. We watch our backs.
One of the benefits to a developer, I think, with a PLA is the fact that the workforce is so highly trained that you know that you're capturing efficiencies with respect to worker safety on the job. And those efficiencies, I think, translate into a project having a much better potential to come in on time and on budget.
A foreman wants to know that, that he can count on your work, because we do professional work, and learning keeps you employed.
You start off as a pre-apprentice, and you go to class for 5 years, in a 5-year apprenticeship program. And I've been in a union for 4 years now, and I'm working towards my 5th year.
I need that bandsaw. There's so much that's involved. We're talking about sump tanks, we're talking about drains, storm drains, vac system, heaters, water heaters, you name it, anything that has to do with plumbing, we're learning.
For age in particular, utilizing PLAs, I think, results in a workforce that we have a tremendous amount of confidence in. We know that they've gone through rigorous training programs, and so we know that our project will receive the highest quality from the workforce. And frankly, the PLA also protects us against disruptions in the labor marketplace.
Making sure that you have real strong, skilled folks who train on safety issues to make sure that we have a safe project. At the end of the day, we want people not only to earn a living, but also to be able to go home to their families. So safety was a very important part of our overall project.
Quality workers, trained workers, those who come there and they're well-versed or in the process of being trained properly to be well-versed in their craft. As a result, on the police administration building, we had minimal accidents. So that's a cost savings that you don't necessarily quantify.
If you come in with the right attitude and you work hard, men will accept you and respect you and will teach you and will keep you safe.
And they're helping us and we're helping them. The training they receive is, second to none, and they're thirsty for that knowledge. They want to be able to use that knowledge to make themselves successful in this world.
Sometimes it's like being at boot camp, but I mean, the only reason I keep going every day is because of my dreams that I have in life that I want to accomplish.
I'm able to be a great role model for my kids and be a great provider for my wife. Matter of fact, my kids came by the job site a couple of days ago and they were overwhelmed, by the size of the job. And they said, "Dad, are you building this by yourself?"
I think when I want to grow up, I want to be a plumber. Me too.
I'm older now. I have children, and this way I can leave a legacy behind for my kids. I'm just not, running the streets, running amok, just not giving a damn anymore. Now I wake up in the morning and I know that, I'm going to do something that I like to do. And one day when I drive by buildings, I'll, just saying that I had something to do with that, it makes me feel like I did do something right and kind of clean up some of the wrong I've done.
As the full package, when I turn out with my benefits and everything, will be $57.31 an hour with benefits included.
A few of the guys have brought their wives in here and they've told us, we're able to take our wives to dinner now, and it's changed. These things don't just change one person, they change the chain that comes from that person and the lifestyle that they live. They now appreciate actually having a career pathway.
South Central has a decent high school for their kids to attend and get educated. It's a good thing.
Oh, it's wonderful, because anytime I pass by the school, I know it's something that I helped to create with a bunch of other good guys, and it's just awesome. It's just knocking down doors, knocking down obstacles and walls, and bringing everyone together to build things, not only at school, but, our community.
We're not just walking around sweeping the floors or, picking up trash. We're here with leadership. We have people of color with leadership, and that says a lot.
Well, they don't just hand out jobs. You earn your job, and you have the right to keep that job by working hard. It's hard work, but it pays off. We get paid good money, and you earn it.
And I just look forward to it every day, just waking up and going to work and spending time with the guys at work.
You just can't go into a building program, build a building, and just leave. We're going in there thinking that we're changing people's lives, not only our children, not only the kids that attend LA Unified School District schools, but also the families.
To make my daughter proud and my family, my mom, the people that's in my life, it's no better reward than that. And I thank the union for that, giving me the opportunities to make a better life.